You know, what they're doing to children is disgraceful, folks, but what they're doing to everybody is next level. And this is next level transhumanism that they're moving us into. You know, all of this lockdown and brutality and all the stuff that we're seeing is just to kind of move you into that. You know, get you to comply. It's all about compliance, and it's always been about compliance. They want you to do what you're told, or you're not going to be able to participate in society. And the interesting thing, folks, what they're doing with this intra-body nano network is what this is really all about. You know, I've been warning people of how they're leading us into the mainframe for years. And there's been so much information coming out lately that that's exactly what they're doing. You look at some of the projects that they've done way back. There's a project, a 2011 study called DNA is a Fractal Antenna in Electromagnetic Fields. Now, this is stuff that I've been talking about for a long time. You know, your DNA is an antenna. Your body is harvesting energy from the field, harvesting your consciousness from the field. Everything is electrical. Everything that we experience is electrical. A couple of times I featured a talk by a guy called Dr. Charles Morgan, where he was talking about how they'd done experiments and they were able to basically control people through electromagnetics. They're able to control people's actions, control people's thoughts. They were getting monkeys to operate machinery, mechanical arms, getting people to do it as well. There's also an interesting DARPA report. There was a DARPA project called Project Pandora. Project Pandora, they talked about mind control and what they wanted to do with that. There's another project recently in 2020, there was a paper released called Magneto, about how they're able to interact with human emotions using magnetics. And by the way, they're also bringing in graphene digital passports based on graphene as a health passport, again, a participation passport. Interesting, hey? Like, you've got to do that to have some sort of a return to normality. No, that's not normality. That's nothing like normality. You know, the fourth industrial revolution isn't just about economics. It isn't just about the social system. It's actually about changing us. Now, looking at all of that, you know, here we've got magnetic interaction. Here we've got them talking openly about how they can control people's bodies, control people's thoughts, control people's emotions. Now, when you tie all this together, the magnetics, the 5, all of it, tie it all together with this intra-body nano network that they're creating, and there's your hive mind. Not only hive mind, but hive bodies. And if they can control thoughts in this way and control bodies in this way, they can control every function of you. They can control what you're thinking, control your moods, control your happiness, control every organ in your body, controlling the health of your body. You know, if they don't like you, they can get you to have kidney failure or whatever. There's all sorts of things they can do. Think about where they can go with this and where they are going with this and what this regime is all about. It's about total control. Total control of every aspect of your life. Remember that talk that Dr. Charles Morgan gave, that was at West Point, that's military. This is military applications for all of this technology. I mean, the sky's the limit, remote controlling people to do whatever you want. I mean, this is just next level sci-fi rubbish that's happening here. It's unbelievable what they're doing. Based on all of the other research that I've seen, based on DARPA projects, based on Project Pandora, Project Magneto. So much stuff that I've looked at over the years that's been pointing towards this and thinking, you know, how they're going to do it. And I've often said they're going to genetically modify us from the inside out. But how are they going to do it? How are they actually going to hook you up to a hive mind, up to a mainframe? Well, when you look at this paper that was put out by Quinta on intra-body nano networks, and you tie it in with all of the other stuff, they're building an operating system inside your body. Interesting times, folks. We're heading into interesting times. The zombie apocalypse. You know, when it's a hive mind and you're not part of that hive mind, it's full medical martial law that we're experiencing and that we're moving into. unless we stop it. The only thing that's going to stop it is when we stop complying with it.